Cheers.
Wow, what a lovely roast beef.
Yeah, it's really delicious. You eat very fast, Mr. Keel.
Eating do not get you anywhere, boy. Tell my daughter I went home.
Father, you're not going, are you?
I have got business to attend to.
Oh no, you are only going back to your room and you know it. Please stay. Mr. Billing is here and the hostel is coming.
I have got all kinds of business. The only reason I came over was that the butcher told me you bought roast beef today. Very tasty, dear.
With pleasure. Why don't you wait for Tom? He only went for a little walk. And here, take some apples. You should always have some fruits in your room.
No. I wouldn't think of it.
That must be hostel. Peter! Well, this is a surprise.
I was just passing by. Mr. Keel,
Your Honor,
You must not mind him, Peter. He is getting terribly old. Would you like a bite to eat?
oh no thanks. Mr. Billing,
Your Honor.
He just happened to drop in.
that's all right. I cannot take hot food in the evening, nor with my stomach.
Can't I ever get you to eat anything in this house?
God bless you, but I stick to my tea and toast. It's much healthier and more economical.
You sound as though Tom and I throw money out of the window.
Not you, Catherine. Is Tom at home?
He went for a little walk with the children.
Don't you think that's dangerous right after dinner? That sounds like my brother.
I doubt it. So soon? Come in, please. Oh, Mr. Austin, let me help you.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm late. I was held up at the printing shop. Good evening, Your Honor.
Mr. Foster, you're on a business, no doubt.
Partly, it's about an article for the paper.
Oh, yes, I see. I understand that my brother has become a prolific contributor to what do you call it? The People's Daily Liberator or something?
The People's Daily Messenger, sir. That's our magazine. The doctor sometimes writes an article for us in the Messenger when he wants to uncover the real truth of some subject.
The truth. Oh, yes, I see.
Would you like to eat?
I don't want you to think I blame the doctor for using a paper. After all, every performer goes to the audience. It applauds him most. It's really not your paper, Mr. Oster. I have anything against.
I really didn't think so, Your Honor.
As a matter of fact, I happen to admire the spirit of tolerance of our town. It is magnificent. All our people share the same thoughts. Just don't forget that we are this way because we all believe in the same thing. It brings us together.
Are you referring to Gersten Springs?
Oh yes, the miraculous springs, Mr. Foster, are wonderful new springs. They have changed the soul of this town. Mark my words, Gersten Springs are going to put us on the map of the world, and there's no question about it.
That's what towns says too.
There is development happening in every way. Real estate is going up. Money is saying hands every hour. And businesses are humming.
And no more unemployment.
Right. It was really a good summer. Sick people will be coming here in carloads. And the miraculous springs will be extremely popular and in demand.
Wonderful. Then the doctor's article will come in handy.
He's written some article again.
No. It's a piece he wrote at the beginning of the winter, recommending the water. But at the time, I let the article lie. I did not publish it.
Why not? Was there a problem?
Oh no, I just thought it would have a bigger effect in spring season when people start planning for the summer.
That's smart, Mr. Foster. That's really smart.
Tom is always so full of ideas about the springs. Every day he thinks of that.
Well, he ought to be. But he gets his salary from the springs, my dear.
I think it's more than that, don't you? After all, Dr. Stockman created Gersten Springs.
Don't say that! I've been hearing that lately. But I do think even I had a certain modest part to play in.
Tom always says he was the one.
I only meant the original idea was from Dr. Tom.
My good brother is never at a loss for ideas, all sorts of ideas. But when it comes to putting them into action, you need another kind of man.
Oh, Peter, dear, we didn't mean to. Go and get yourself a bite, Mr. Hoster, or let me help you. My husband will be here in a minute.
Thank you, maybe just a little something.
Peter, can't you and Thomas share the honor like brothers? You have always gotten along beautifully with him. That must be him now.
Hey, Catherine. See who is here, Captain Hoster. Go on in, my son. You kid must be hungry again. Captain Hoster, I want you to look at this roast beef. Thank you, Doctor.
Tom, dear.
Oh, Peter. How nice to see you.
I will have to go in a minute.
Oh, nonsense. Not with the toddy on the table. You haven't forgotten the toddy, have you, Catherine?
Of course not. I have got water boiling.
I don't go in for drinking parties.
But this is not a party.
Then what else do you call it? It's extraordinary how you people consume all this food and still live.
Why? What finer than to watch young people eat? Peter, these are the fellows who are going to stir up the whole future.
Is that so? What is that to stir up?
Don't worry. They'll let us know all the DX like
I've never been called that before.
Oh, Peter, don't jump on me every minute. Okay, I'm sorry. By the way, Catherine, didn't the postman come today?
No, there wasn't any mail today.
Good. You know, Peter, I have learned to value things, especially after knowing what it is to live on a starvation diet.
When did he start?
In the north. Thanks, dear. It was pretty tough going. And now, to be able to live like a prince. Tonight, for instance, we had roast beef for lunch. And thank God, it was enough love for supper too. Have a piece, Peter.
Oh, no, certainly not. Hoster told me that he's going to print one of your articles.
One of my articles?
Yes, an article about the Kirsten Springs you wrote during the winter.
Oh, that one. But I don't want that one printed right now.
Why not?
I can't say for the moment, Peter. At least tonight.
Well, you managed to sound mysterious. Is there something wrong? Something you are keeping from me? I hope that you remember I am the chairman of the board for the Springs.
And I would like you to remember, Peter. Look, let's not get into an argument.
Listen, I would like to underline that everything concerning the miraculous Springs must be treated in a business-like manner through proper channels and dealt with legally constituted authorities. I can't allow anything to be done behind my back. Good day, Catherine.
Peter, what did you do to him now?
What does he want from me? He can't expect me to give him an accounting of every move I make, every thought I think, until I'm ready to do it.
What accounting?
Never mind. I'm surprised the postman did not come today.
Doctor, after a meal like that, my God, I feel like a new man.
The mayor certainly wasn't in a glowing mood tonight. I think it's his stomach. He has a lousy digestion. But yes, on a serious note, Peter is a lonely man. Poor fellow. All he knows is official business and duties. By the way, Catherine, shall we have some toddy, please?
Sure, and let's sit down, please.
Friends, he is Captain Hoster. Hello, Hoster. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. Is there any news? Usually, and normally, my wife prepares this story very well.
Oh, but I prefer wine.
Poor fellow. Have a taste of it, man. Cheers! Very good.
Dear friends, this used to be such an ugly house. Suddenly, it's beautiful.
It's great. Really great. Very wonderful. Yes.
Good evening, everybody.
Petra! My girl!
Hi, Dad.
Doctor's complex, doctor.
Hi, Mom.
Peter,
Here you are, lying around like lizards. Why not out slaving?
Well, you can come and be a lizard too. Come here, Petra. Sit with me.
Shall I get some toddy for you?
No thanks. I better do it myself. You always mix it too strong. Oh, Mom, I forgot.
What's the news in the town? No.
Oh, Father, I forgot. I remember. I have a letter for you.
Who's it from?
I met the postman on the way to school. He gave it to me. I did not have time. What's that, Mother?
I don't know. The last couple of days, he has been asking again and again about the postman.
Probably an out-of-town patient of his.
Hi. Poor father. He has got too much to do. This ought to taste good.
By the way, what happened to that English novel you were going to translate for us?
I started it, but I have gotten so busy teaching evening school again.
This, the high school every day.
Yes, 5 hours and every night a pile of lessons to correct.
She never stops working.
I love it. I get so wonderfully tired.
Tom,
Boys, there's going to be a news in this town.
News?
what kind of news?
A terrific discovery, Catherine.
Really? Something that you discovered?
Yes. Now you will see how human beings can walk around and make judgments like a blind rat.
What is it, Father?
What in the world's happened, Doctor?
It's a general opinion, isn't it? Our town is a sound and a healthy spot.
Of course.
But what happened?
Even a healthy spot that can be recommended for sick people as well.
But Tom, what are you saying?
And we certainly recommended it. I myself have written in People's Messenger.
Yes. But what are you saying?
The miraculous springs, Kirsten Springs, which cost such a fortune to build. The whole health institute is the best hole. The springs are badly contaminated.
What?
Hot springs?
Yes,
Unbelievable.
you know, the fields up in Windmill Valley, the stuff which has such a stinking smell. Let me show you. Come see. Look, the filth comes down from the tannery up there. The same damn poisonous mess comes right into the blessed miraculous water which we are supposed to cure people with.
Doctor, I am in the confusion.
Mister, by this filth, our springs are contaminated.
But how are you so sure about this, Doctor?
I suspected this long ago. Do you remember? Last year we had so many sick cases among the visitors. Typhoid and gastric disturbances. So I tested the water. I sent the samples of the water to the university for exact chemical analysis.
And that's what you have just received.
Yes, this is it. It proves the existence of infectious organic matters in the water.
Tom, I think this is a great discovery. But what will this mean now?
Catherine, our whole springs has got to be changed.
The whole water system?
Yes, the whole water system. You see, the intake is too low. It got to be raised to a much higher spot. The whole springs has got to be rebuilt.
Father, I remember that you had warned the authorities about this.
Of course, I warned them when they started the dam to sing. I told them not to build it down there. But who am I? A mere scientist to tell politicians where to build a health institute.
This is tremendous. He's a great man.
Yes. Look, we cannot waste time. I need to send this report to the mayor right now. I need an envelope. Doctor.
publish a news item about this discovery in our newspaper, The Messenger.
Sure. The people ought to know this. What's the matter, dear?
I don't know.
What's Uncle Peter going to say about this, father?
That's what I am wondering.
Well, what can he say? He ought to be damn glad that such an important fact is brought out before we start an epidemic. Hurry, Petra. Could you take this report to the mayor right now?
Certainly, father.
Oh, I'm so happy with this discovery. I think it's the time to celebrate. Come, Catherine, let's dance.
No.
Come, dear.
I have got many work.
Come, dear, let's dance and celebrate. Come.
How come you thought of that today?
Never mind that. Tell me, is it really true?
Come on, sit down, Dad.
It better be true or I'm going.
What had better be true?
This crazy story of yours about the water system and the springs, it is true?
Of course, it is true. How did you find out about it?
Never mind. You know, I have my sources.
Tom, I am curious to know what Peter said about the report.
I am returning here with the report you submitted.
Well, go on.
He just says he'll come here this afternoon.
I am dying to see how Peter is going to take it.
Why? Is there any doubt? He'll probably make it look like he made the discovery, not I.
Aren't you a little bit afraid of that?
Oh, I don't mind as long as it makes everybody happy.
Tom, I never thought you had the imagination to pull your own brother's leg like this.
Pull his leg?
Of course. So, what did I hear? There's some kind of like cockroaches in the water pipe?
No, not cockroaches.
Okay, well, some kind of little earthworms there,
Bacteria, Father.
but a whole mess of them.
Oh yes, there'll be millions and millions of bacteria.
But nobody can see them. But you, is that it?
Of course, anybody with a microscope. What are you laughing at?
You don't understand, Father. Nobody can actually see bacteria. Can you? But that doesn't mean they are not there.
But tell me, you think you are actually going to get your brother to believe this?
Yes,
You really think he's that crazy?
I know. The whole town will be that crazy, Mr. Keel.
Yeah. They probably are. And it will serve them right too. They think they are so much smarter than us all the timers. Your good brother ordered them to throw me out of the council. So they chased me out like a dog. Through this corporate business, I want you to make jackasses out of all of them, stockman.
But, Mr. Keel. Good morning, Doctor. Good
What
morning,
is he mean?
Foster. Well, Foster, tell me clearly, what are you trying to say? Get inside, please.
Doctor, for you, as a medical man, a scientist, this is a really rare opportunity. But I've been wondering if you realize that it ties in with a lot of other things.
What do you mean? Sit down.
Doctor, you said last night the pollution comes from impurities in the ground?
Yes, it comes from the poisonous dump up in Windmill Valley.
I think it comes from an entirely different dump. The same dump that is poisoning and polluting our whole social life in this town.
For God's sake, Hosted, what are you babbling about?
Everything that happens in this town has fallen into the hands of a few bureaucrats.
What?
Yes, all is controlled by the rich and powerful.
Yes, but they also happen to have ability and knowledge.
Did they show ability and knowledge when they built the water system?
Where they did? No, that happened to be a blunder, and we'll clear it up now.
Doctor, I have made up my mind to give this whole scandal very special treatment.
Now wait, you can't call this a scandal yet.
Doctor, when I took over the people's messenger, I swore I would blow those stubborn old fogies to bits. This is the story that can do it.
But listen, mister,
What the ordinary simple citizen needs is to have a say in the government of society. That's what brings out ability, intelligence, and self-respect in people.
yes, I understand, but
Our newspaper article will put them in their places. I know perfectly well that in fancy circles they call it agitation. They can call it anything they want. But I have my own conscience.
I'm aware of it, Mr. Hosted.
Yeah, this could knock the big bellies right into the garbage can. Doctor, I need to go, doctor. I think I will go ahead and print your report.
No, Hosted. Until I speak to my brother. So
Okay.
please, hold on.
Okay. Good day, doctor.
Good day, Hosted.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Petra. Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Hasn't Peter come yet?
No, but I had a long chat with Mr. Hosted. Do you know what I have backing me up?
What?
Look, as long as your eyes can see, the solid majority.
Is that a good thing?
Good. It's wonderful. You can't imagine the feeling that your own town feels like a brother to you.
That must be the front door.
It's Peter then. Come in, Peter.
Good morning.
Nice to see you, Peter.
Good morning, Peter. How are you today?
Well, so. I received your thesis about the condition of the springs yesterday.
I too got your report. Did you read the report?
Yes, I read it.
Well, what do you have to say? Get inside.
Come on, Petra.
Thomas, was it really necessary to go into this investigation behind my back?
Yes, until I was convinced myself there was no point in.
And now you are convinced.
Well, certainly. Aren't you too, Peter? The university chemist
You
corroborated.
intend to present this document to the board of directors officially as the medical officer of the springs.
How will you describe it some other way? The cursed springs is full of contamination and poison.
So, you merely conclude that we must build a waste disposal plant and rebuild a brand new water system from bottom up.
Do you have some other way out? Course I don't.
Do you know how much money this will cost? At least 300,000 crores. And it would take some 2 years to rebuild. And as soon as the rumor gets around that the water is dangerous, we won't have a single tourist left. So, that's the picture, Thomas. You have it in your power literally to ruin your own town.
Look, I don't want to ruin anything when the condition of the water changes and for no other reason.
Thomas, if you don't obey, we will publish our own statement to calm the public.
Okay, then I will write against you. What will you do then?
Then I would simply dismiss you from the board of directors. If you want to make any war against the springs, you have no right to be the board of directors.
This is unjust and unfair. So unfair.
Catherine dear, you are the only sane person in this house. Please knock some sense into his head. Make him realize what he's driving his family into.
What can I say?
Tell him that he is behaving like a traitor to society.
How dare you to say that way?
You have
you? How dare
you
you?
have been wrong. Consider what you owe to you and yourself. Good day, Catherine.
Oh, Dad, I would love to give him a piece of my mind.
It is my own fault. I should have shown my teeth from the beginning. He called me a traitor to society. Me!
Tom, please think. He has got all the power on his side.
But I have the truth on mine.
Without power, what good is the truth?
Mother, how can you say such a thing?
I have the truth on mine. And as a responsible citizen, I have to do my duty.
What about your duty towards your family? You, the people supposed to provide for.
Don't always think of us as mother.
You can talk. If the worst comes to the worst, you can manage yourself. But what about the boys and Tom, you and me?
Catherine, the whole springs are contaminated, and I cannot stand by while injustice thrives in our town for the sake of selfish gain.
There is so much injustice in our world. You have simply got to learn to live with it. Oh my God, if you go on this way, we will have no money again. We will have nothing if you are fired. We will be miserable.
Catherine, the springs are poisoned, and I will stand up for truth.
Lord, you seem so far away, a million miles or more, it feels today. And though I haven't lost my faith, I must confess right now that it's hard for me to pray. But I don't know what to say, and I don't know where to start. But as you give the grace, with all that's in my heart, I will sing, and I will pray. Even in my darkest hours, through the sorrow and the pain, I will sing. And I will pray. Lift my hands to honor you, because your word is true. I will sing.
Small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a whole ocean. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain, I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice? This time, this is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned off. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. I'm in too deep. You say I'm in too deep. Believe it's been 2 years. I miss my home. There's a fire burning in my bones. I still believe. Yeah, I still believe.
Hi. Did you finish reading the report?
Wait a minute. is devastating. The doctor is a brilliant man. I can hear the rumble of revolution in this.
Sir, give me a supplementary report. I will type.
Sure, I will.
Yes, those 5 sheets of paper are going to put in a liberal administration once and for all. The small businessman and the whole town will be screaming for the mayor's head.
Hello, gentlemen. So, is the article in the press already?
What did the mayor say?
The mayor has declared the war. The war is what it's going to be. And this is only the beginning. You know what he actually tried to do? He actually tried to blackmail me. He's got the nerve to tell me that I am not allowed to speak my mind without his permission. Imagine the shamelessness.
Now, take it easy, doctor. You mustn't always be throwing accusation. I am with you. You understand? But we need more moderation.
Dr. Stockman, the article is a masterpiece and we will have it ready for tomorrow's paper.
Thanks. And Mr. Billy, do me a favor, will you?
Sure.
And this is only the beginning. We'll go on to other subjects and blow up every lie we live by. What do you say, Mr. Billy?
But just to remember, moderation.
Goodbye then.
Look, I am scared to live here. It would be different if he were attacking the national government. That's different. They couldn't care a damn. They could carry on. But we are attacking our local town administration. They could make life hell for us.
Don't be afraid.
Hello.
Well, hello Petra. Lovely to see you. Would you like to have a chocolate?
No thanks. Hey, I want to ask you a question. You asked me to translate this novel, but this book has no moral basis. It is absolutely against everything you people believe.
It isn't that bad.
Mr. Haster, the book says that if you are good, then there is a supernatural force that will fix it. So you end up happy. And if you are bad, you will be punished. Since when does the world work that way?
Yes, Petra, but this is newspaper. People like to read that kind of things. They buy the paper for that. And then we slip in our political stuff.
Don't tell me, you do such thing.
Wait a minute, Petra. Wait a minute.
Where are you going? The mayor is out there.
The mayor?
Yeah, he wants to speak to you. He came to the back door. He doesn't want to be seen.
What does he want? Come in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Foster.
What can I do for you? Please sit down.
I had a very annoying thing happen today, Mr. Foster. My brother has written some sort of memorandum about the springs.
Is that so?
He mentioned it to you.
I think he said something about it.
Will you excuse me, gentlemen?
That's it, isn't it? Foster, you're going to print this?
Your Honor, you know, I can't refuse the signed article. A signed article is the author's responsibility.
Mr. Billy, you're going to allow this?
I am the publisher, not the editor, Your Honor. My policy is always freedom for the editor.
You have a point, and I can see that.
So if you don't mind,
Not at all this reconstruction of the spring.
I realize, Your Honor, it does mean tremendous sacrifices for the stockholders.
Oh, yes, especially when it's the less wealthy who are going to do the sacrificing. What you don't seem to understand, Mr. Building, is that so long as I am mayor, any changes in those springs are going to pay for by municipal loan.
A municipal law? You mean you are going to tax the people for this?
Exactly. The ordinary people will be taxed to pay for this.
But the springs are private corporation.
The corporation builds the miraculous springs out of its own money. If the people want them changed, they must naturally pay the bill. The corporation is in no more position to put up any more money. It simply can't do it.
It's impossible. People will never stand for the new tax. Is this a fact or your opinion?
This happens to be a fact. Plus another fact. Don't forget that the springs will take just 2 years to rebuild. 2 years without income for a small businessman and a great tax besides. And all because of his dream, this hallucination that we live in a contaminated pest hole.
But that's based on science.
This is based on vindictiveness, on his hatred of authority and nothing else. It has nothing to do with science or anything else, but with pure destruction.
My God. Maybe you sure you want to support this thing, Austin?
Frankly, I have never thought of it in quite that way. I mean, when you think of it psychologically, it's completely possible. Of course, that the man simply out too. I don't know what to say, Your Honor. I don't want to burn this town in any way. I never imagined we would have to pay a new tax.
Captain Hostess? Dr. Stockman is here.
He's here. I would rather not run into him.
Do something! Do something! Any proof that? Of course I don't. You know, I can't wait to see it in print. We were pretty busy, Doctor. Good to be busy. We'll make this town shine like a jewel. But one thing, couldn't we talk some other time? We were very busy, you see. Good.
Thomas, I want you home. Come right now. I want you to talk to Petra.
What's the matter, dear? What are you doing here? Something wrong, Mr. Stockman?
Yes, Dr. Stockman is the father of 2 children.
Now look here. Everyone knows that. What's the matter?
Nobody would believe it from the way you are dragging us into this disaster.
What? Disaster?
He treated you like a son. Now you make a fool of him. This man is not your friend. Come, I want you home.
What are you talking? I'm Jasmine. How can you accuse him?
He will lose his job at the Springs. Do you realize that? You print the article and they will grind him up like a piece of flesh.
Jasmine, you are embarrassing me. I beg your pardon, gentlemen. These are my friends. All those who share my risk are my friends. You simply don't understand. What's that? The mail. What
Now let us be
Where
calm.
is he? What did he do? Talk your tongue, master. Where have you hidden him?
Be careful, doctor.
Oh, Peter, poisoning the water was not enough. You are working in the press now.
My hat, please, and my stick. Now what is this nonsense? Take that off. That's official insignia.
I just want you to realize, Peter, that in a democracy, everyone may wear this hat. And as for the baton of command, it can pass from hand to hand. So don't glout it. The people haven't spoken. I have the people because I have the truth, my friend.
Doctor, we are not scientists. We cannot judge whether your article is really true.
Then print it under my name. Let me defend it. I'm not printing this. I'm not going to sacrifice this newspaper.
His Honor Judge told us there will have to be a new tax.
Ah, yes, I see. That's why you are not scientists and can't decide if I'm telling the truth.
Will you at least print this article as a pamphlet? I'll pay for it. I'm not going to ruin this paper and this town. For the sake of your family, I'm telling you, doctor.
You can leave his family out of this, Mr. Billing. The people are horrible.
If you cannot print it, I will take a drum, going street to street, proclaiming the springs are contaminated, the poison rotting the political system of our town. Come, Catherine, let's move immediately.
Captain Foster! Oh, come in. Why don't those people come inside? Hey! I don't want any ruffians here. You hear me? Get out of here! Get out! Come in, lady. I've got chair just for you.
Thank you, mister. There is quite a crowd on the sidewalk. Why don't they come in?
I suppose they are waiting for the mayor.
Good evening, ladies.
I just wanted to say,
I don't think this is going to be a place for ladies tonight.
I don't remember asking your advice, Mr. Billing.
I'm not as bad as you think, Mr. Stockman.
Then, why did you bring the maid statement and not a word about my husband's report? Nobody had a chance to find out what he really stands for. And so, everybody on the street that is against him already.
hey! You do that once more, I'll blow you out of here. Get out! Get out of here!
Catherine, Petra,
Good evening.
why so coldly? Your husband wanted a meeting and he's got it. He's here.
The doctor is going around the town to be sure there is good attendance.
Hey, say Billing, who is the candidate? You? Are you? Hi, hello, are you? Are you? Who is standing for election?
Hey, you're drunk, mister. Get out of here.
Where am I? Hey, there is no other church than man who is drunk on road.
Get out of here. Get out.
I want the vote. I want the vote.
Get out.
I want the vote.
His Honor, his. Right this way. Come on, gentlemen. We couldn't get a hall, you know. So just relax. It won't take long anyway. Glad you are here, Peter.
Hey! Look! If you are not voting, then what the hell is going on here?
Get out of
Order
here.
you to get out of here and get out! Hey, you! Hey, you! I don't like the tone of your voice.
If you don't watch your steps, I'm gonna tell the mayor right now. And he will throw you to the dogs. What are you? A revolution? Yes.
All right.
Get up.
All right. The issue is very simple. We haven't elected a chairman, Doctor. Mr. Billing, this is not a meeting. I advertised a lecture and I am going to...
I came to a meeting, Doctor. There can't be some kind of control here.
What do you mean? Control? What is there to control?
Sure, let him speak. This is not a meeting. Your Honor, why don't you take charge of this?
Just a minute.
Somebody responsible has to got to take charge. There is a big difference of opinion here.
What do you mean? You don't even know yet what I'm going to say.
I know what you are going to say, and I don't like it. If a man doesn't like it here, let him go where it suits him better. We don't want any troublemakers here.
Now look, I'm here to save the life of this town. The reason I called the meeting was that I have a very important message for you people. I couldn't get it into the press, and nobody would rent me a hall. I just hope I'll be given time to speak here.
Now wait a minute, Doctor. I think the democratic thing to do here is to elect the chairman.
I nominate the mayor.
We want the mayor. We want the mayor.
No, it wouldn't be fair. We want a neutral person. I suggest Mr. Billing.
I came to a lecture. Hey, what are you afraid of? A fair fight? I am second, Mr. Billing.
All right. I'll step down. I just have one word before we start. Whatever is said tonight, please remember the highest civic virtue is moderation. Now anybody wants to speak?
Hey! I heard that since when are you allowed to canvass the phone? I gotta report this to the mayor. God damn it.
Get up.
Hey, get up.
Now anybody want the floor?
Mr. Chairman,
We want the mayor.
Mr. Chairman,
His Honor or Mayor will address the meeting.
gentlemen, there is no reason to take very long to settle this tonight and return to our ordinary, calm and peaceful life. Here is the issue. Dr. Stockman, my brother, has decided to destroy our health institute.
Peter, let the mayor continue, please.
Now wait a minute. I want no violence here. I want you to understand his motives. He is a man who is never happy unless he is badgering authority, ridiculing authority, and destroying authority. He wants to attack the springs so he can prove that the administration made a blunder in the construction.
May I speak? I called a lecture. The mayor has not finished.
Now, this is our crisis. We know what this town was, but then, the Red Hamlet. Today, we are just on the verge of becoming internationally known as a resort. I predict that within 5 years, the income of every man in this room will be immensely greater. Our schools will be bigger and better. Great homes will be built here. First-class stores will be open all along the main streets. If we are not defamed and maliciously attacked we will one day be one of the richest and most beautiful resort towns in this world. We will be happy. We will be happy. That's all right then. Mr. Billing, I move that Dr. Stockman must be prohibited reading his report at this meeting.
He should not be allowed. He should not be allowed.
Silence, I say! Just because there is a mass of organisms with a human shape, they do not automatically become a people. That honor has to be earned. Nor does one become a people by having human shape, by living in a house and feeding one's face. That name also has to be earned. Now, let me tell you about the spring.
You have no right to speak about this.
You have no right. Finish. I thought to myself, the majority. I have the majority. Let me tell you, friends, it was a grand feeling. Because of it, I spent months without an encouragement. And why? So that we might cure the sick. So that we might meet people from all over the world and learn from them. And become broader and more civilized. More like men and women. More like a people.
You do not like anything about this dog, do you?
Admit it. You're a revolutionist. Aren't you? Admit it.
I don't admit it. I proclaim it now. I am a revolutionist. I am a revolutionist. I am a revolt against the old right lie. The majority is never right. The majority is never right until it does right. Now, let me tell you, the spring thought poison.
One more word about poison. I'm gonna take you outside. Take him out of my house.
Leave it! Leave it! No, stop it! I declare Dr. Stockman, medical officer of Coastal Springs, is an enemy of the people. What? No! He's not an enemy! Leave him! Leave him! Leave Dr. Stockman! Leave him! Leave him! Leave Dr. Stockman! Leave him! He's not a traitor! Leave him!
He's an enemy.
Yes, he's an enemy.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, times get
Catherine, there are still more stones around.
Yes, I know.
Catherine, look, a little boy. Look at him run. How fast the poison spreads, even to the children.
It is hard to believe this is the same town.
I will put them in my will. I want the boys to keep them like a sacred relics in their home and look at every day. Is there someone at the door?
Don't go. Don't go. What is this?
We are evicted. The landlord asked us to leave this house.
Oh no. But the landlord is such a nice man.
He hates to do it, but with public opinion this way, what can he do?
But where are we going to then? Say something. Say something. We can't just leave and go to America anywhere. Say something. Mom, Dad, Petra, why are you in school?
What happened?
I am fired.
Oh
I
God!
hate my job. They wouldn't. Actually, 2 weeks from now, I couldn't bear to stay there. Oh my God. Mom, Dad. Martin, something happened. Look at him.
Martin, what happened? Why are you in school?
Mom, it's paining, Mom. Oh, it's paining. You should have known. They would all jump on you. They could have killed you.
I don't care.
Martin,
They call him a traitor. My dad is no longer a traitor.
Martin,
Leave me. I will kill them. Leave me.
Martin, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. All have declared I am an enemy of the people.
Stop. What are you saying?
The springs are doomed. Not only the springs, but also the minds of people. Oh, Casting Springs! Sweet was your fragrance, such a healing was your touch. All the fragrance of Arabia will not sweeten this little spring. Oh, it is contaminated from stone tannery. How very stale, flat, and unprofitable seems to be the uses of the world. They call me. I am fanatic. I am out of mind. And I am crazy. I am an enemy of the people. Stop! It's not the truth. Get out of here.
Stop. What are you doing?
Catherine, children, listen. Now we are besieged. They'll call for blood now. They'll whip the people like oxen. I don't know. But remember, everybody, you are fighting for the truth. And that's why you are alone. And that makes you strong. We are the strongest people in the world. And the strong must learn to be lonely. And the strong must learn to be lonely.
Radio
Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand united to discuss the profound theme of justice, a pursuit fraught with trials and tribulation in the timeless tale of Ibsen's An Enemy of the People. We encounter Dr. Thomas Stockman, a man whose noble quest for truth became a battle against his own community. He embodies unwavering courage, shining a light on the hidden perils of his town's cherished springs.
But let us not forget another great champion of justice, Father Stan Swami S.J. For years, he fought tirelessly for the rights of the marginalized in India, becoming a voice for the voiceless. As he articulated, if I do not speak for the poor and the exploited, then I am not true to myself. His devotion to social justice led him to challenge oppressive forces, risking everything to advocate equality and human dignity. This deeply resonates with Dr. Stockman's own insistence on speaking truth over power.
In An Enemy of the People, we see that justice often comes at a heavy cost. Dr. Stockman uncovers the tragic truth of poisoned waters, yet he is met with hostility, labeled a traitor. This mirrors Father Stan's own journey, as he faced charges of unlawful activities simply for speaking out against injustice. As he stated, what is happening to me is not something unique happening to me alone. It is a broader process that is taking place all over the country. Both figures exemplify the societal struggle against systemic injustice.
Justice demands courage, my friends. It often requires us to stand firm when the whole world turns away. Dr. Stockman faces the angry crowd. They call him a traitor. His struggles compels us to ask, are we ready to embrace discomfort, to fight for what is right? As, like Dr. Stockman, Father Stan understood that the fight for social justice was not simply a task, but a calling, a commitment that transcended personal safety. A caged bird can still sing, he often reminded us, symbolizing that even in oppression, the spirit of resistance persists.
Indeed, the courage exhibited by both Dr. Stockman and Father Stan illuminates a fundamental truth. Standing for justice can isolate and challenge the very fabric of our society. Both men exemplified what it means to be a voice in the wilderness, as Dr. Stockman is branded an enemy by those he seeks to save. We recall Father Stan's own struggles against a system that chose to silence dissent rather than address the injustice he exposed.
The road to justice is fraught with challenges. Fear often leads people to accept the safety of silence over the danger posed by truth. Dr. Stockman's voice rises defiantly, proclaiming that the majority is never right. Similarly, Father Stan championed the idea that true justice resides not in numbers, but in the unwavering pursuit of what is ethical and just, regardless of popular propaganda. He declared, we are all aware how prominent intellectuals, lawyers, poets, writers, students, activists, they are all put into jail because they have expressed their dissent. This caution resonates with the challenges faced by Dr. Stockman in his quest for truth.
Dr. Stockman embodies resilience, awakening us to the heavy toll of remaining true to one's convictions. Likewise, Father Stan's actions were rooted in love and empathy for marginalized communities. He fought against oppression, advocating for the rights of the tribals and tirelessly working towards their liberation. His legacy reminds us that justice for one is justice for all.
Both men challenge us to ask our own responsibilities. It is merely insufficient to revel in their courage. We must embody it in our lives. The intercession of their stories compels us to recognize that justice may be delayed, but it is never futile. Standing for justice may cost us friends, reputation, and even comfort. But as Dr. Stockman and For the Stand reminded us, such sacrifices are a small price for a greater good. So let us remember in our pursuit of justice the echoes of these two great warriors, Dr. Stockman and For the Stand Swami SG. We must not shy away on speaking truth, even when it leads us down a lonely path. As once For the Stand stated, to be a part of a system that oppresses the poor is a crime. The voices of the marginalized demand to be heard, and it is our moral duty to ensure that the quest for justice prevails. Together, let us rise to this noble calling. Thank you.